So, we'll do pull-ups today into oblivion. So what do you think about that? That's a good idea. So we can just show in the video for all those who can't pull themselves up. Hi guys, my name's Alexei. This is Iuriy Spasokukotskiy, my trainer, my coach, and we'll do pull-ups today. So that's a good idea for those who don't know how to pull themselves up and want to become like this muscle man. So in this video you can 100% learn how to pull up yourself, and you can just perform 2 or 3 pull-ups after this video. So long ago I used to be like Alex, you see my photo here. But well, it was very hard for me just to pump myself. And when I came to a gym and became going for bodybuildings, and many years have passed, and I didn't have any results. So how to do properly, and how to properly pump your muscles, and how to do pull-ups, and just make your back bigger. So what do you think about exercise for back? What muscles are worked here? So slightly biceps, slightly triceps, but the main muscle, the main target is your lats, your lat spread, your back. So if you pump, you can see, if you pull up, you can see that the back is working. You see your back muscles. Because lateral muscles greatly affect your body weight, your width, as I told you, not only from back, but only in front. On the whole of your mass it affects. And today I will tell you about partial repetitions, partial reps. So how do you do reps? Not in full amplitude, in full motion, but partial. So these partial repetitions are very, very individual. And as for me, I've never done too short amplitude of motion. So when I press barbell, I've never do it for 2 centimeters. So it's optimal width. As for pull-ups, I perform now with this full amplitude until your chin. But the essence is that if you do exercise 1/3, it also affects your muscles and it also promotes growth. And thanks for these partial repetitions, I could pump my back, my delts, my shoulders, and all my muscles. And what is good for these partial repetitions? It also affects your strength, not only muscle mass. Sure, that's true. It's important to be strong, not inside, but also outside. So tell us, what are your success? So Alex has been working for me not regularly, so he didn't have much free time. So tell us, how much? Well, about half a month, I think. After our first video, and for about a month I didn't have opportunity to visit gym, and you told me, right, you must do it systematically just to achieve any results. So sometimes you have obstacles for visiting gym, but in spite of all this, Alex has the results. He has already gained 1.5 kilos of muscle mass, to be true, to be correct. And he learned how to pull up. And he also learned how to pull up with plate of 15 kilos. So that's 12.5 kilos, but about 15, I think, yes, that's true. So in this video we'll try to teach those guys who cannot pull themselves up even one more time. So okay, let's try. And now guys, I reveal you my secret, why all those hard gainers are so good in bulking under my guidance. I get the energy from the above and transfer it to you through the computer screens. And your muscles begin to grow. You see the flows of this guidance, and your muscle mass begin to grow 100%. Subscribe to Iuriy Spasokukotskiy channel and receive the energy. Oh my pupil Alex, I dedicate you to the nights of the horizontal bar and let the energy of muscle growth come over you. It's a great honor. Take it with dignity. And now we'll continue our lesson how to pull yourself up. So now I'll tell you a trick, a small trick. Coaching experience is features, secrets and tricks, but these are useful tricks. There is no small beer in our business. So only one lesson will teach those who cannot pull themselves up to do it. So only real hard gainers like me cannot master this technique for one lesson. So those who cannot pull themselves up like this, using this grip, so half of these people will learn how to do this. The problem is very wide grip, and they cannot pull themselves up. So they are only twitching like this, and that's all. So many people consider this grip a girlish grip, and they didn't know anything about this grip, and they think it's humiliating for a man using another grip instead of this white grip. So that's a bullshit. This grip is very effective. It allows you to affect all parts of back muscles, lateral muscles, and it's slightly easy level of this, and nothing more. So let us begin to pull ourselves up using this grip, using this wide grip, not wide grip, but close grip. So you do like this, and 2-3 repetitions of this grip are similar to 1 repetitions of wide grip. So if you do 6 times like this, so 4 times like this wide grip. So it's not exact, but I think that it's like this. Using this grip, your biceps affects, and wide grip affects only your back, but it's slightly easy. There's another grip, this grip, you see? So you pull yourself up like this, just changing the sides. It's easy, it's easier, yes, it's really easier. You see that 95 kilos of muscle mass with partial repetitions are standing in front of you. And the purpose of our lesson, learn how to pull yourself up in full amplitude. So it's like in competitions. So imagine that you are in competitions, so full amplitude is very important. So if you come to a lesson and tell that you're using methodics of Iuriy Spasokukotskiy and pull yourself up with a weight of 100 kilos, they won't understand you. So we'll begin with classic. So what to do if you're not able to pull up even this with this grip? So if you can do this, you must do 5-6 repetitions, 2 sets of 5-6 repetitions of this grip, 1 time a week. And 1 time a week, except this, you must do this exercise in half amplitude. So you can do 3 repetitions with half amplitude. So 1 training a week should be till failure, and 1 training a week for partial repetitions, 3-5 repetitions. And you should give a rest to your muscles. You must give them a rest so that they can grow. And it's bad to pump biceps after you just performed pull-ups. And this is the road to plateau. And the problem there is that people don't know this, and they don't give time for their muscles to recover. So, if we can perform pull-ups with this grip, how to call it? Well, I don't know how to call this grip. Well, this is a strange grip. So you see how I put my arms with this grip. So listen to me. It's not easy, so hard. So it's a partial amplitude. I'll tell you how to do partial amplitude. So let's perform with easy grip, like this. So you can change the width of this grip so as to put an accent on your back. So if you pull up like this, straight, that's a big load on your bicep. It's not so bad. And you should hit the back with this exercise. So you should lean backwards while you pull up, so as to hit your back. So lean back and look up. So we'll do like this with the straight arms. So okay, 1 centimeter. So first you can do like this. You may do like this because you're not so strong. Then 5 repetitions, full half amplitude. And of course you'll succeed when you can do full amplitude, 5 repetitions in full amplitude using my methodics. So, and you can buy yourself a cake after you perform these pull-ups. Full amplitude like this. So that's a miracle, and it happened really. So it's very interesting. So what to do next? That's another story. So after you can pull yourself up one time, we'll make a video with Alex for you, how to pull up for muscle growth, how many repetitions to do, and how to grow your strength, how to increase your power indicators, your strength indicators. So Alex, maybe you can show our subscribers how to make partial amplitude with pull-ups. Maybe I can add a weight using my back. Okay, I will believe you that you can pull yourself up with 15 kilos 5-6 times. Yes, really, yes, 5-6 times. So a month and a half really helped you. And what about the beginning? How many times can you pull up with 15 kilos? No, not even one time. I can pull myself with my own weight for 7 times, and that's all. So now Alex will show us another type of partial repetitions. So you know that the people have a weakness point of people is upper face. So, and I would add partial repetitions for upper face. Lower face is not so difficult, but upper face is very difficult. And using this partial amplitude, in increasing in centimeters this amplitude. So show our subscribers. And 2 centimeters down and up, down and up. So this is partial amplitude. Upper partial amplitude. So lean back. So that's enough. And the last thing I will ask you, 2 repetitions with wide grip. So how to show subscribers about your muscle mass, how it increased. So 1 kilo of lean muscle mass was added by Alex. Thank you, Alex. And have you mentioned that after partial amplitude, full amplitude is very hard to do? So that's true. So even it's partial amplitude, and your muscles are very, very, very tensed. And many people laughed at me when I performed that in gym, in the street. So for this partial amplitude, it was really funny for some people. But for me, that's great methodics. That's a great methodic to pull up, to learn how to pull up. And you say, yes, the result is very important. Alex is hard gainer, and he hasn't gained 10 kilos of lean muscle mass. It's hard for him to pump muscles. But he doesn't care about what haters think about him, and he needs your support in comments, my friends. So support us in your comments, And as for haters, post your negative comments. Any activity stimulates. And comments like, hey, skinny mini, what are you standing here with your pants down? So it gives you stimulus, and it tells you that you do everything alright, and you should work about yourself. You should work while looking on these fat guys eating hamburgers and other crap. So it's 100%. So guys, if you are interested in a series of videos, how to train using this grip, using bar, how to pump your bicep, abs, and even chest, back in the street, so street working. So subscribe to my channel, because I plan a series of video and you will have a great pleasure. So bye friends, see you later.